Hail Lord Satan, brothers and sisters. Hail King Lucifer. Hail Queen Leviathan. Hail Lord Belial. Hail King Azazel. Hail to every wonderful demon and every wonderful demoness that there is. Hail to our great Lord and the true God of this world, Lord Satan. Ave Satanas. I just want to do a video about new people that come into the left-hand path, especially into the Satanism, Thestic Satanism, traditional Satanism, devil worship, whatever you prefer to call it, spiritual Satanism. It's all the same. To me it is, anyway. I don't think there's much difference in traditional and theistic. The same thing goes with spiritual Satanism and devil worship. It's pretty much all the same thing. I just want to make a quick video, like I said, about people that are new to the path, like people that are just coming in. The most important thing they can do, in my opinion, is study. Study and ask questions. Like, do your research. Do your research on Father Satan. Do your research on King Lucifer. Do your research on every demon and every demoness that you see and hear talk of. Everyone that you see written down on pages, wrote in books, because there's tons of areas where there's tons of areas nowadays where you can find certain things, you can find almost everything on each demon. Like S. Connolly has a ton of books, and I mean a ton. And they're not that expensive. They're a good price. For the information that she gathered up and placed into them, they are an excellent price, no question about it. You know, she has done an excellent job on it. S. Connolly done a beautiful job on Demonolatry. You know, and a lot of her books are full of information. I know I have quite a few of her books that I bought, and every one of them are full of information. No question about it. You know, she is well knowledged in the occult and in Satanism and in Demonolatry. That's for sure. And Maria Ravensoul, she's been in Satan involved, a Thestic Satanist, for the last 33 years, I think it is. And she got a book out at Satan's Altar. That book is amazing. The stuff she has written in that book is amazing, and you can tell that she was led by Father Satan and her demonic patrons when she done them. You can tell because the book information she has in them books is amazing. Like and it is a very cheap book, actually, really cheap. And the same thing goes with same thing goes with Venus Satanis. You know, I'm sorry, I forgot. And Maria Ravensoul has a website also, and the website is chock full of information. And the website's name is In Satan's Altar. So it's basically www.insatansAltar.com. Or you can Google In Satan's Altar and it will come up. No doubt about that. And it is tons of information in there. I mean tons. And Venus Satanis is another one who has tons of information. You know, she has a YouTube channel, which is chock full of information. She has her website, www.spiritualsatanist.com, is chock full of information. I mean full. I mean really, really full. You know, and then you got E.A. Quetting's stuff. E.A. Quetting got tons of information on, you know, black magic, Thestic Satanism, everything you can think of. E.A. Quetting has been doing this for many years also, and he has tons of information on it. And it's just for new people, or it could be for people that's been involved that's been a Satanist for, you know, 20, 30, 40 years. You know, they just have, their information is amazing that they have written in there. No question about it. All of them, that goes for every one of them. Every one that I just mentioned. And there's a lot more besides that. No question about it. And the book that Venus Satanis has out is Spiritual Satanists, spiritual Satanist prayers and affirmations. I think it says affirmations. I know it says prayers. And the book she has out is it's like a pocket-sized book. Like you can walk around with it in your pocket, in your purse, whatever, right? She has a lot of stuff in there. A lot of good stuff in there too. And then you have Alistair Nitschke, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He has books out which are chock full of information. Robert Frost has a book out which is chock full of information. And Liana Diablowitz, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She has a book out. It's called The Devil's Bible. And it is an excellent book for traditional Satanists, spiritual Satanists, theistic, devil worshipper, whichever. It is an excellent book. You know, it has rituals in it, has prayers in it. Same thing with Maria's book, same thing with S. Connolly's book, same thing with Venus Satanis's book. And Alistair Nitschke's book, too. I know I have two of his books. One of them's a Book of Satanic Magic, and the other one's a Book of Satanic Rituals. And they're both excellent books. Like, no question. I give the books a 10 out of 10. If it was up to me, right? Like, if I was like, you know. But they are excellent reads. Excellent reads for the adept occultists. Someone that is really adept and has really been involved in Satanism for many years. The books are still excellent for that, and they're for people that would be new to Satanism and theistic Satanism. They would be amazing. They really would, no question about it. Like, they talk about everything. All of them do. All the books that I mentioned, and there are many other people out there who have books written on Satanism and all that. And devil worship, even, for that matter, right? All that stuff. There's no question. There's tons of people who have stuff written on it. And the stuff that they have written, I just can't start spouting out names right now because I would be like fucking all night long doing names. Literally. But the books that I did mention and the websites that I did mention, they are excellent websites for theistic Satanism, all of that. Traditional Satanism, spiritual Satanism, devil worship, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has a different name for it. But it all boils down to the worship of Father Satan and King Lucifer and all of the demonic divine. It's pretty much what it boils down to that, right? No question about it. That's what it boils down to. It just boils down to that. But me personally, I love their books. I'm after reading them numerous times, each book. And I love each one. I really enjoy each one of the books. I think they've done an excellent job on all their books. And then Venus Satanist has on her videos. She has videos that go right back to starting in the left-hand path, right up until you become an adept. She has, and that's like excellent. I think that's great. She done an excellent job on it. She done a perfect job. Well, I don't know about perfect, but I'm sure she was led by Father Satan and all the and her patron demons. No question about it. But there is tons of places on the internet nowadays that you can just type in your name, not your name, type in, say, theistic Satanism, and you're going to come up with a whack of stuff. You don't have to look hard nowadays. All you have to do is be willing to do the research and study. That's all you have to do. Be willing to do the research, man. It all boils down to that. It all comes back to that. Is be willing to do the research. And if you do a ritual, which I have done, I had the same things happen to me. I do a ritual and like nothing really happened. If I did but all I would have to do is maybe tweak one little tiny thing of that ritual. And then I would get out of the ritual what I expected. Because all I need to do is fix one little thing. Tweak one little thing a different way. Something like that. Something minor, really minor, like nothing major. Right? But their books are great, I will say that. They've done an excellent job on their books. And there are many people, I'll do another video actually on this one, about many people who are willing to help you learn about Satanism, answer questions for you. If they can't answer them, or if we can't answer them, if I can't answer them personally, or if somebody else can't answer them. If I can't answer them, I'll lead you to somebody that I think can. And if they can't, well, I'll lead you to a book, or a website, or whatever, right? But I'll do another video on that, okay? Ave Satanas, Hail Satan. Ave Happy Sin Day. I love all my brothers and sisters. Hail Satan.